The Duggar family's journey to newlywed bliss, where Josie Duggar will be married. For many generations, members of the Duggar family have held the attention of viewers with their huge, religiously oriented family. We watched and rejoiced over each daughter's coming of age in equal proportion. The modest nature, soft spirit, and graceful handling of life's challenges that Josie Duggar displayed while under the watchful eye of her loved ones and fans set her apart from her contemporaries. There is a pivotal point in her journey right now. All the way to Josie Duggar's wedding, her family, and especially her father, who played a pivotal role in making this day possible, were patient, sympathetic, and supportive. She is now formally married. The followers of the Duggar family have seen the sisters go through different stages of life and find love for a long time. But Josie was often the one who kept her mouth shut. Her life is flowing gracefully, but it is also being watched closely since she is a dober. On her journey to matrimony, she had other goals besides finding the right spouse. It dealt with the confluence of faith, family approval, and personal development. Her single status was the subject of gossip and speculation from time to time, but Josie's closest friends and family saw her patience, humility, and faith in God's timing every day. There was a similar outpouring of joy at hearing the engagement news. Josie's fiance, whose identity she had lovingly kept hidden until the right time, came into her life as a friend who respected both her own principles and the long-standing customs that had guided the Duggar family for generations. Many were overjoyed that Josie, whose poise and dignity have always been revered, had finally found a love that aligns with her beliefs and way of life, and they took to social media to offer their congratulations to the happy couple and their joy at the news. Making it to the altar, though, was no picnic. As the father of Josie, Jim Bob Duggar, who has had a significant impact on her life via his advice and blessing, initially viewed the engagement with skepticism. He spent a lot of time with Josie talking, praying, and reflecting because he knew she needed to make sure her choice was in line with her family's principles and spiritual direction. These sincere conversations allowed Josie's fiance to demonstrate his dedication, character, and commitment to the values held dear by her family. Jim Bob finally gave his full blessing after months of careful deliberation, according to those in the know. This intimate moment marked the coming together of understanding, love, and faith, and it served as a poignant reminder that the Duggars view spiritual alignment as important as material satisfaction in their marriage. Joseph has spoken up about how her father's advice was crucial to her, saying that she felt more at ease and confident with his support as she got ready to start a new chapter in her life. The wedding was marked by a seamless blend of custom and closeness, reflecting the esteemed values held by the Duggar family. In the midst of joy, laughter, and tears, a small group of loved ones gathered to celebrate the union. The ceremony, which took place in a setting chosen with great care to honor her faith and her family's history, showcased Josie's stunning bridal gown. Her eyes betrayed the joy and serenity she felt upon finally tying the knot with her sweetheart. The couple's sincere commitment to one another was written into their vows, which were full of love, respect, and faithfulness. Those ideals that had guided Josie's life from infancy forward to this peak. Guests shared heartfelt stories at the wedding that highlighted the family's journey to support Josie and her joy. At the reception, Josie's moved father spoke about how proud he was of the young woman his daughter had become. Graceful, faithful, and unwavering in her religion, she was an inspiration. He detailed the painstaking measures taken to ensure that Josie would personally benefit from this union while also serving as a symbol of the family's spiritual values. Those remarks hit home, bringing to mind the feelings of her family who had watched her grow from a sensitive, perceptive kid into a. The bride radiates self-assurance and joy. The social media world went into overdrive with congrats, with popular hashtags like, "As friends and family celebrate the occasion," #Josie Duggar's wedding, #Duggar bride, and #family blessings are making waves. Commentators highlighted the uniqueness of Josie's journey. The path to marriage for her, unlike her sisters, included not just falling in love, but also winning over a caring and supportive family structure. Many viewers looked up to Josie as an example of faith and composure throughout this journey, and they hoped that her perseverance and honesty would be recognized in the end. In addition to the festivities, Josie has written about the meaning of the occasion for her life. Years of planning, lessons in self-improvement and observation, and an overwhelming feeling of gratitude greeted her marriage proposal, she said. Love, she said, is more than a feeling. It's a commitment to supporting one another in all that they do in life, from following their dreams to strengthening their beliefs. Her husband shared these views, seeing marriage as a holy vocation that calls for total commitment and an understanding of the Duggar family's emotional and spiritual dynamics. The three main goals of Josie's married life are now well-being, contentment, and community. The newlyweds have spoken about their ambition to carry on the family business while still creating their own unique identity. Through quiet acts of service and times of quiet contemplation and prayer, the young couple embodies the Duggar family's dedication to marriage as both a community celebration of faith, love, and persistence and a very personal journey. As news sources and fans continue to follow Josie's tale, much conjecture surrounds the couple's future intentions. These ideas include establishing a kid, serving the community, and creating a house built upon faith and mutual support. Everyone is looking forward to each of these potential milestones since the public has always been interested in the lives of the Duggar daughters. As a personal achievement and a symbol of the fruition of faith, persistence, and patience, Josie Duggar's marriage has won the hearts of many. The profusion of interest and excitement that has already defined online discussions is proof of this. Josie's story of leaving the dynamic Duggar home and starting a new chapter in her life as a married woman is an inspiring one. It shows how challenging and rewarding it can be to balance one's own goals with those of one's family and one's spiritual convictions. Her story is an inspiration to others who are struggling to find their way through the complex web of relationships involving faith, family, and love. According to Josie's admirers, she has always been calm under pressure, has never wavered from her principles, and has faced adversity with grace and bravery. The group, while it is a moment of personal achievement, it also represents a larger shift in family and culture. It must be, despite public scrutiny and high expectations, the Duggar family demonstrates how to support individual decisions driven by religion, conversation, and understanding. Josie Duggar's marriage proves that even in a conservative family, virtues like tolerance, kindness, and respect can grow. The joy that this relationship brings is felt well beyond the immediate family. It is anticipated that the couple's future together would be marked by mutual respect for individual and community values, as well as by shared adventures, learning, and development. Josie and her husband are ready to start a family, be active in their church, and achieve their own goals, all while carrying on the Duggar narrative's tradition of devotion, love, and optimism. As a story of how love triumphs over doubt and uncertainty with the guidance of faith and the support of family, Josie Duggar's story of getting married continues to motivate viewers. This wedding is more than just another milestone in Josie Duggar's life as a Duggar daughter. Love, perseverance, and the power of the human spirit are honored here. She begins her story in the Duggar household as an infant and ends it with the promise of newlywed bliss, demonstrating the power of patience, faith, and support to bring about life-changing happiness. With the support of her loving family and an enthralled audience that can't wait to see what this incredible journey brings, Josie is finally entering adulthood with her partner. New developments are forthcoming in the story. It is much appreciated that you have paid attention.